Hey everyone, welcome to another LEGO fan video. I'm your host LEGO fan, and I do fun LEGO videos. I have about 10 steps video, as well as some cool Ben 10 videos. You might see some irregular posting now that I'm in my spring semester of my sophomore year of college. So yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of an irregular posting. Anyway, so last time we managed to finish up the arm here and attach the whole thing to the base. And we also started building this. Today we're going to finish this, attach it on, as well as some nice cool little extra thing that we're going to attach. And then we're going to build another thing and get that attached on in the next video. So before I get started, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that sort of YouTube algorithm stuff. And with that out of the way, let's get started. So, in the first step, we're going to be taking a 2x2 arc flat. It looks like this. And we're going to take a unique piece, is a 2x2 with two pipes on the end, two hollows on the back. You can pretty much guess where this is going to go on this. Yeah, it's going to go right here. So it's going to connect via the two holes. And it decides to agree with me here. Yeah, it's gonna be picky. After a bit of forcing, it finally decided to go in, and it ended up looking like this. We're going to attach this piece on right here. So it ends up looking like this. Now for the next step, we're going to attach this on. So what we are going to do is we're going to flip it around to this end over here. And this is going to attach on the axle right here via this piece. So it's going to end up looking something like this. So you see the little piece that hangs off here is going to the right, in my perspective, going to the right. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and build a little something before we get into the main build of today's video. And this one is pretty much composed of all unique pieces you won't find anywhere else. So, as I said, a bunch of unique pieces, but we've seen this piece before, the little arm gripper. Not too common, but you probably won't have that much trouble finding it. Then, okay, I hate when they fall on the flat end. You're going to also need two of these silver domes. These are not common at all. I wouldn't recommend losing them. You can see that they're reflective as well. And then these pieces are a little unique. They're sort of like raised handles almost. Look like this. Maybe you'll see them in like parachute people. I don't know. Kind of look like something on a parachute. These pieces, however, are very unique. I wouldn't recommend losing them. They're like gold poles almost. They look like this. Alright, I'm going to need two hands for this, but we're going to go ahead and use this piece as a base, put it on its side. Then, what we're going to do is on the bottom part, we're going to attach it through one of the gold poles. So it ends up looking like this. Okay? On the other side, we're going to go ahead and attach one of the white raised gripper. Okay, so it's going to end up looking like this. So once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and take one of the arm joints. So this piece here. And it's going to go in wait. Sorry, this piece is on wrong. Okay. Now, it's just very weird attaching these pieces because there's usually like a very specific way they want them to go. Otherwise, it's not going to go well. So it's going to end up looking like this. And we're going to put that aside, and we're going to do the same exact thing, only without the arm. So of course, it's going to have the gold in that. And this time, rather, it's going to go flat instead of vertical, instead of up and down. So it ends up looking like this. Alrighty, now we're gotta attach them. So the one that I just built is gonna attach on like this on the gripper right here. Like that. This one is going to go on via the arm brace on the pole here. I'm going to need 2 hands for this one, and I'm not going to show you guys because it's going to be hard to scoot this all the way underneath. But it's going to end up looking like this. Okay? Now that we have all of that done, we are going to go ahead and build something new with the pieces that you see here. And we're going to attach this in the next video. So first, we're going to build a base, which comprises of 2 of the circle studded pieces like this, as well as a raised version of the same piece. So of course, this is going to be the base. This is going to go right on top. And another one is going to go right on top of that. So it ends up looking like this. Now, we are going to go ahead and take a raised 2x2 with a hole in it, as well as this piece. Okay, it's a half and half piece, blue in color. So this piece is going to go right on top, like that, and this is going to stick right through. So it's going to end up looking like this. Now, take one of those rounded 1x2s with a 2x2 with a 1x2 with a 2x2 hanging off it, and that is going to go on the front like this, with the rounded 1x2 going in the back. Just like that. Now just take a simple flat circle with the one stud, and this is going to go right on top. So it ends up looking like this. Now we're going to take another flat circle with the logo on it, and the piece that keeps rolling away, which is a raised studded circle piece with a hole in it, with the little raised bottom part. And what we're going to do is put this piece right on top. Like this. Sorry, the pieces were being very annoying. And then we're going to bring this up in. And it's going to attach via like this. Okay? So in the end, it's going to end up looking like this. Now, time for some more unique pieces. We got the little blue stuff, the little blue pole that always runs away. We also got this black, like almost like cone piece. And then what I'm calling like the space shuttle piece, because that's kind of what it resembles. This is a unique piece, it says, so don't lose it. Before I go ahead and put this underneath, I want to attach this. Okay, fine. So, what I was going to say is I was going to attach this piece on top, like this. Simple enough. But the piece was being very annoying. The shuttle piece goes right in the front. So like this. And then the blue piece goes in the only spot that's still available. So it ends up looking like this. Now you might be wondering what's going in this final spot other than the blue one, because clearly you can't just have that. Well, that's where these final pieces come in. We're going to have a gray pole. Okay. We're also going to need the two halves. So one of them is studded on the bottom and one of them isn't. Okay, they look like this. You can see the difference here. So, camera's not doing a good job of it. It's doing a decent job. So, we're going to go ahead and put it through. Put the pole through the bottom part here. Just like that. And then we're going to put the reverse one right on through. So it ends up looking like a little tiny white balloon. Okay? And this is going to stick on right here. I think they overestimated how big the pole is, because they put it as way taller than it actually turned out to be. So this is how it ends up looking. And we are going to attach this in the next video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As I said, next time we'll be attaching it and starting another new thing, and that is going to get attached in the next video. And we're going to essentially get a lot more stuff attached. And I'll see you guys then. So long.